Hello everyone. Am I audible? Can
Yes, you
anyone
are.
confirm? Yeah,
Yes.
sure. Okay. So I'm Akanksha. I'm from the HR department of Learnomate Technologies. And today we welcome one of our successful student, Nidhi Kumari, for the session. She completed RAC DBA from Ankush sir and from Learnomate Technologies. So today she will be giving you about telling her about experience in Oracle DBA. She have a total 5 years of experience in Oracle DBA, and now she is going to work with Oracle as a Oracle DBA. So welcome, Nidhi, for the session.
Hi everyone. Thank you for welcoming me. I am Nidhi Kumari. I am having total 5 year of experience being as a Oracle DBA, and recently I got an offer from one of dream organization, Oracle Corporation. So basically, how I got this offer, I want to let you know, guys, about the journey. That this journey have been started in the year of 2020 when I joined the TCS organization with the role Oracle DBA, and that was the time when I met with Ankush sir on the YouTube channel, and that time I just play the probability game that I should go with the Ankush sir course or not. But from 2020 to till now, I have been a student of a Ankush sir or the Learnomate Technology, you can say. So I have also completing this 5 years of student journey with the Learnomate Technology. So thank you so much, Ankush sir, and thank you so much, Learnomate Technology, for teaching me, for guiding me, for achieving me this dream organization. So please carry forward. If anyone can ask me about the questions, they want to know something related to Oracle company, or how I prepared, how the interview was conducted, how long it will take to be a perfect Oracle DBA. That's all from my end.
Hi Nidhi, this is Sachin here. First of all, congratulations for your achievement. Just take us through how you approach this vacancy and how did it happen.
Hi,
Thanks.
Sachin. Very good evening to you. So basically, this is the second time I have been recruited in the Oracle Corporation. In the year of 2022, that was the first time I have been recruited in Oracle, but I chose to go with the other organization due to some financial reason, I can say. But this time again, I got an opportunity from the Oracle Corporation. So this time I'll definitely go with the Oracle company. So how the journey have been started since in my current organization, I have learned the cloud concept and everything, and wanted to move for other organization. So that's how I have updated my resume on the LinkedIn profile, on the Naukri.com profile. So basically, Oracle is a company who always shortlist your profile through the Naukri.com. So you have to prepare your resume like that. You have to mention every terms related to Oracle DBA, like RMN, the user management, table space management, everything you have to mention as a Oracle DBA part. So how I got a call is that on the date of 23 January, I got a call from the HR department of Oracle that we have a vacancy and we wanted someone as a Oracle DBA with the IC3 level. So that's how my journey have been started. It goes with a 3 round of interview. The first round interview is a completely technical. 5 members were there and they have a different scenario based questions. Please, I just want to mention one thing here. Since being a Oracle DBA, when we grow as an experience, we always thought like the company who is recruiting us will always ask the advanced concept like rack, the Oracle data guard and everything, the performance tuning. But I must say the company that Oracle what asks to me is like the whole basics, what we have gone through, the what actually I have gone through the Ankush sir provided course. That's the only enough scenario helped me to get recruited in the Oracle. So basically, we have in the Oracle 3 rounds of interview was conducted. For in the first round, it was completely technical. 5 members were there, and I'm also included, including me. It's 6 member. So 5 members have a different kind of questions, and all questions are related to the scenario based. Something is related with the data pump utility. Some have a concept related to the performance tuning. Some they asked me about the Armin, and the rest of the panels have asked me about the how the things is going on in the real time base. Just suppose the question they have asked me is one of them is how we rephrase a schema. Suppose any application who is connecting to that schema, and we are going to rephrase that schema. So what will be the scenario? Like, do we require to shut down the application? This is how the question have asked to me. Then coming to the another part of data pump, what they have asked, like what is the benefit and what will be the use of compressed parameter. So that's how the question have happened in the first round of interview. Then I successfully completed the first round of interview, and after 30 or I mean between 30 minutes to 2 hours, they called me for the second round of interview, and that was conducted with the hiring manager and the senior technical members. So they also asked me about the different concept related to the Oracle DBA. They haven't go, just be careful with your concept. Uh, if what I mean to say is like, just be clear with your basics. Do not hesitate or do not make yourself in the afraid state that what they will ask, what they will ask. Do they ask about the rack? Do they ask about the Oracle data guard? Nothing will happen. They always ask the basics questions, and once they are done with the Oracle DBA question, they switch to the Linux part. And you can't believe, like, Oracle company have asked me like the difference between the file system and the directory. How in general terms, how we can recognize like this is the file and this is the directory. This much basics question they have asked. So that's how the question was went through the second round of interview. And after that, I went to the director round, which was conducted 1 week later, or I can say the 2 or 3 days. In my case, I went to somewhere else out of station. So that's how they schedule my interview. So it almost took 15 days to complete my interview, I can say. So in the director round, they didn't ask much, but yes, with the director, technical panel was there. They have been asking me a question. They only asked 5 questions related to the incremental backup. So one more thing, whenever someone will ask you about the backup, like suppose they ask me like, Nidhi, what is backup? What do you understand by backup? So while answering what is the backup, you should not only give the statement like backup is the copy of a data and everything. You should always explain like, yes, we have a two type of a concept. One is a physical, one is a logical. What physical backup is and what logical backup is. And in physical backup, if we go to the incremental backup, then what will be the differential backup? What will be the cumulative backup? Then that's how they will start asking you questions like, which is the faster backup, whether it's a differential is a faster or whether cumulative is a faster. If cumulative is the faster, then what will be the reason? So that's how they asked me a question. So in the director round, they only asked me a 5 basics question, I can say. And later on, the director asked me a basics, just a managerial questions like, will be fit for this position, or I am able to manage the scenario. If I have to switch the technical role from the DevOps field, so I am ready or not. So this kind of question they have asked. And day after director round, I got a call from the HR that they have a positive response about me, and that's how I got offer letter from the Oracle company. But yes, it almost took 1 month to complete this process, I must say. So I hope, Sachin, I am clear. If you have any query, then you can ask me.
Thanks, Nidhi. The way you answered my question, I know why you got selected in Oracle. So thanks a lot once again.
Yeah, thank you, sir. Yeah. So any
Hi, Nidhi.
yeah.
In a situation where you get to an interview and they ask you a question and you have no clue about it, how do you go about that question?
Sorry, come again.
That they in the interview ask you a question that you have no clue about the question. How do you go about it?
Okay, so
Mhm.
in my personal nature, I must say, so whatever the question they have asking me, I always make a note of that questions, whether I am selected or not. But it's my duty to note down that question because the I note I already did it, so I will definitely share with the Ankush sir, so they will share with you guys. So that's how I am preparing myself whenever I went through any interview. It doesn't matter I'll get selected or not, but what they are asking, I always keep a note of that question, so that question will definitely help you in the another interview. So that's how we are. That's how I am doing it.
Nidhi, sorry
Okay.
to interrupt in between, but maybe she wanted to know in case of any questions that you didn't know,
Oh,
how
okay.
you answered them.
Okay, so if see in interview you have to be very clear. Definitely, in some of the question I didn't came across the scenario, so I had mentioned the same like I didn't came across the scenario, so I'm not aware about it. But definitely, I'll check on this question. That's how you politely answer to the interviewer, and they will definitely understand because they have a bunch of questions, so they are not exactly expecting you to answer all the questions. So this is how you can politely answer to them.
Okay, thank you so much. And in the case where they say you will tell me about yourself, what are the key points we should put in place in order to capture
Okay.
their attention?
Okay. So whenever you introduce yourself in front of any company, you should always mention your work experience, your qualifications, and yes, the terms related to the Oracle database, what you have worked on. Suppose I have to introduce myself. So how I am started is like, hi, I am Nidhi Kumari. I have total 5 year of experience being as a Oracle DBA. I have a past experience with the Tata Consultancy Services, and currently I'm working in the CGI with the same role, Oracle DBA. So being as a Oracle DBA, I have been expertise doing the installation, configuration, the able to manage the user management part, able to manage the table space management part, proactively monitoring the database, proactively monitoring the backup part, used to manage the physical backup as well as logical backup. And apart from that, I do have a high availability concept related to the Oracle data guard as well as the Oracle rack. So that's how you can introduce yourself. So while putting some keywords like user management, so they will find okay, she know the user management part, so they will ask you question related to that. When you mention armin, so they will ask you question about the armin, like what will be the armin backup, how armin backup is useful, why we are using the armin tool, why we do not go with the dd boost, something like that. They will ask you questions. So you have to, while introducing yourself as a Oracle DBA, you have to mention those keywords that will define you as a Oracle DBA. So that's how I did.
Hello, ma'am.
Thank you
Yeah.
so much.
How can I answer that question if I am a fresher?
Okay. So I must say one thing, since again I didn't come across with this situation, but I must say like when I recruited in the Tata Consultancy Services, so at that time I was a fresher and TCS was my first company. So the thing is, I always keen for the database part. So when they asked me about the questions, I was telling that tell the interviewer like I am good with the database part, and that's how they started my interview with the query, the joins, the everything. So that's how it was went through. But yes, when you are a fresher and you join the Learnomate technology, and now you are able to, now you are going for the interview, then you can mention as like a same introduction, but please mention that I am a fresher, and you have to put some butter statement as well, like you are eager to learn, you are eager to take a experience, since you already have a theoretical knowledge about the Oracle database, but you do not have a hands-on experience. So for getting a hands-on experience, I want to grab this opportunity as a Oracle DBA, since I have a all knowledge, I have already a height low to depth to height and high knowledge about the Oracle DBA. So that's how you can introduce yourself.
Okay, ma'am.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you so much.
So
Ma'am, I have another question.
yeah.
Ma'am, as a fresher, multiple opportunities
Mm.
to enter in the corporate field as a profile of Oracle DBA.
Okay.
So I have seen multiple JDs. So they will not directly recruited fresher as a Oracle DBA.
Yeah, correct. Sometimes it is happening, since I have faced this also when I was a 2 year of experience. So because I have been searching again and again when I have a 2 year of experience. So that's how I got the opportunity from the Oracle. But yes, they expect something, the basic knowledge in with the Oracle database part. I must say, if they will ask you like what is Armin, if you are a fresher and you have a knowledge about the theoretical, because the interviewer also know about you, like you are a fresher, so you do not have a real time of experience, so they will not go inside the depth, but they will definitely expect you to answer the basic questions. If I'll ask you like what is Armin, so are you able to answer it or not?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. So that's how they will ask you question. They will never give you a real time of experience, because they already know about you, like you are a fresher and you want to have the real time experience. That's where you are going for the interview, right?
Okay, ma'am.
Yeah. And
Ma'am, as a fresher, multiple
yeah.
companies will hire or not as a Oracle DBA.
Um, that that I think that answer should be should given by Ankush sir only, because I do not have an answer of this question. But yes, if the company will hire you as a, when you are a fresher and company is ready to hire you, then definitely you have to be very prepared with your basics part, I must say. Generally, they are recruiting the experienced candidate, because being as a Oracle DBA, since I am happy now that I have been recruited in the Oracle company, but in the same phase, I am very afraid, because I am going to deal with the critical data about the any application that is directly related to the Oracle corporation. So that's how, when you are ready to deal with the real time of data, then definitely the interview who is taking the interviewer who is taking the interview of you will have a expectation, like the candidate should have some real time of experience with the Oracle DBA concepts. But yes, if you are a fresher and you are going to the Learnomate technology courses, then definitely no one will stop you to get hired. I must say one thing.
Okay, ma'am.
Yeah. So in my suggestion, just go with the courses that has been provided with the Learnomate technology, that had been taught by the Ankush sir. The way he is teaching us is one of the key point to grab the good opportunity. So just be clear with your basics.
Okay, ma'am.
Yeah.
Nidhi, I have one question. Have you already started working for Oracle or you're not yet?
Not yet, since right now I am negotiating with my notice period now, because
Okay.
they want me to start my journey as earliest. So most probably March will be my joining date, in between the March. So right now I've not started my work, but definitely if
Okay.
I'll started working, I'll share my experience with you guys, because the way I am excited for this opportunity, definitely you guys were also excited to listen my experience, and in sometimes in future you will also appear for the same interview for the same company.
Okay, so that was the intention why I asked you this question. Maybe then I will change the question. In the interview, did you get to know what will be your day-to-day task, or what will be your responsibilities, or what will be your environment that you will be administrating?
Okay, yeah. So basically, the role that they have given me is a site reliability developer 3. This role is more about the DevOps part as well. Since why got this role, because in inside when in my current organization, I have been experienced with the DevOps part as well. Not as a real time, but yes, I am the being as the Oracle DBA, I have a included in the DevOps project as well. So I have an idea about like how we can do the scripting with the Ansible, how we can tackle down the automation, like how I will automate the things, the how the basically as a Oracle DBA, how the automation task work for the application, that I know. So I got this role, but initially they have told me that the first 6 months it will be a complete production support. I mean, it's a complete Oracle DBA role and supporting the application. But after 6 months, they will again train me for the 3 months. That will be the DevOps part. That I am assuring you that I'll go through the Ankush sir course, because I already have a conversation and already have a words with Ankush sir that I'll go with the DevOps course as well. So that's how I am going to start my new journey.
Thanks, Nidhi.
Yeah.
Okay, I have one question. Let's say in your previous environment, can you just brief me on your daily tasks? What you were doing in the field?
Sorry, I didn't get you. I mean, you want me to explain like what I am doing in my current organization as a current task related to
Yes,
Oracle
like
database?
So in
yeah.
TCS, what do you do actually?
Okay, okay. So when I explain about my past experience with TCS, it was complete on premises, and that was an environment I got a chance to learn many things, because right now the things will go automated, so everything is scripted. So whenever you are I mean, like when you are going to investigate something, so you have to investigate the shell script, not manually, just go to the Ansible code and everything. But yes, when I was working with the Tata consultancy services, I had experience with the table space, how I can archive the table, how I am dealing with the how I can add the data file inside the table space. If the table space size is almost exhausted, the 100%, then in that scenario, what I will do? Suppose any query is running slow. So these all are the things I had a real time experience. So that's how I have answered all those questions that have been asked to me.
Okay, thank you so much.
Yeah. So I'll suggest you one thing, that the key terms related to the Oracle database is nothing but a physical backup, logical backup. The physical backup, I can say RMain, the incremental, the logical data pump. When you going through the data pump utility, you always have to go through the keywords like table exist action. What is this, the compress parameter, why we using the parallel option, why we including statistics, why we excluding statistics. So while suppose they have asked me some question related to, like when we take a export backup in one environment and while importing in the another environment, so I don't want my other performance to get slow. So what will be your answer? Right. While importing, they do not want the parallel jobs to be hampered. So in that scenario, what could be the solution? Like what, being as a Oracle DBA, what I will do so that will not impact the other performance on the target server? Anyone have any idea about it? Anyone? Sachin?
Can you please
Yes.
repeat the question?
Yeah,
Yes.
so I am taking a export backup on the source server, and which I have to import on the target server. But while importing, I do not want the parallel job that is already running inside the target server should be hampered. So in that case, being as Oracle DBA, what will be the solution that you will do at that time? You can say on anyone. Any one answer should be fine.
I, I, um, I will allocate a channel and CPU.
We can run
I
the query in the background using nohop command.
Parallelism.
okay. Anything else? So the guy who have answered that they will increase the number of channels. So first of all, export and import does not include any channels, because we are dealing with a logical backup, not with a physical backup. When you are saying about the channels, that will comes under the physical backup, not on the logical. And the guy who is saying about the parallelism, so parallelism will fast your process, but yes, at the same time they will definitely intervene the other process as well, because when we include the parallelism, the amount of CPU utilization will also increase. So what I have answered to them is that I told, like, we can disable the archives while importing. Can we do that? You are aware
Yes.
about it?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So this
Yeah.
is one of the option I can do. So that will not, if the archives will not generate, then the storage part will not impact. Once the storage part will not impact, then definitely the CPU utilization will be normal. So you got my point, like how they are asking and how we have to answer. So this all questions are related to the scenario based. When, so that's how they are actually judging you. When you are telling like I am a fresher, they will definitely not gonna ask this question. But when you are telling like you have experience with a 3 plus or a 4 plus web being as Oracle DBA, then definitely they will ask you a scenario based questions. So this is one of them. Yeah. Please go ahead.
Can we disable archive on
Your voice is breaking. You are not completely audible to me.
Nidhi, if suppose organization having data guarding, that time can I do archive log disable?
Okay. So since um that is one of the good question you have asked. So I haven't came across with a situation, but I'll definitely search on that. So in my experience, I can say we are disabling the archives for the import part, not for the whole thing, right? While importing, we are disabling the archive.
So you
Not
mean to
for
say only after the import is done and the
yes.
resources are freed, one can activate the import as
Yeah.
a archive log. That's
Yeah.
what your idea is. Yeah. Okay.
So I have a question like if you disable the archives, means we need to shut down the database and restart, right? So it will impact the I mean,
No, no, no,
the
no,
business,
no.
right?
Why, when I am saying disabling the archives, I'm not gonna answer this question because I know the keyword, but like what keyword I should mention while importing the things. Suppose you have a export backup, you are creating a par file for the import backup. You have to mention some keyword while importing the things. So that keyword should help you to disable the archives for that import part only. It will not impact your servers archive enabling or disabling. You got my point?
Yeah, got it.
Yeah. Please do search what keyword I am asking to you.
So no archive log, mine. You mean to say?
Sorry?
You mean to say no archive log?
No, there is a parameter called transformation where we have to mention like disable log archiving. We have to mention this keyword while importing the export backup. So that's how what we are importing on the target server, the archive will not generate for that process. So if the archive will not generate, so definitely they will not gonna harm the parallel process. So that's how I have answered.
Okay, this is transform equals disable underscore archive
Yeah,
log. Okay.
yes, correct,
Okay,
correct.
thanks.
Yeah. Any more questions, guys?
Did they ask any question regarding a backup policy which can be implemented or the
Since they haven't asked me about the much more questions on the backup, I must say, they have asked me question more about on the performance tuning. Those guys here have a experience 2 plus, 3 plus, or many more. So please go through the performance tuning part because they will ask you more and more question related to the performance tuning. They have asked you like the application team is complaining about the slowness of the query inside the database. They will ask you a simple question, but they will definitely expect you to answer in the step wise, like how you analyze the problem and give the solution. They will expect your answer step by step, like how you will analyze the performance of the things, how you will start. Suppose in my terms I have started with telling like first I will check the alert log, then I will check the blocking sessions. If blocking session is not there, then I'll check the long running sessions. If the long running session is not there, I'll check the temp uses, undo tables uses. So when you answer this type, right, suppose I have mentioned like I have to check the temp uses. So they will counter you with another question. Why Nidhi? Why you checking the temporary table space? So at that time you have must have a knowledge about the temporary table space. So that's how they are judge you on the basics part. If you do have a knowledge about the temporary table space, then you are able to answer like how the temporary table space involvement is required in the performance tuning. Because whenever a query which is running inside the database, if they contain any join function or any functions, they will deal with the that function should be deal with the temporary table space segment, and that segment must have a sufficient amount of PGA. So if we do not have a sufficient amount of PGA available, then definitely they will degrade the performance. So that's how you are able to answer. So by answering in this way, they will try to understand like, okay, she have a knowledge about the table space, she have a knowledge about the performance tuning, she have a knowledge about the memory too. Because in the performance, when you're dealing with the performance, then definitely memory will comes into the picture. Like if you do not have a sufficient amount of memory, then definitely your query will go slow. So that's how you have to answer, and that's how they have been asking you questions. So just focus on the performance tuning. And the backup part, what they have asked me in the director round, it was completely basics. They are just trying to judge me like I know about the incremental backup or not. So they simply asked me like, could you please give me the statement like how you will take the incremental backup. So we all know the statement like how we are doing and how we are taking the incremental backup, right? Do you know about how we
Yes.
take the incremental backup with a single statement?
Yes, backup incremental level 0 database.
Yeah, correct. And when we include the archive log, then how you will mention? Do we have a command for this? So that's how they will ask you question. So whenever we going through the big organization, then just keep in mind they will not ask you the advanced question. They will definitely ask you the basics. If you are good with your basics, then definitely you are able to understand everything. Correct. If you know about like what is the system table space and what is the difference between system and sysocs table space, then they will actually judge you on that. Like, okay, she have a knowledge about the system, she have a knowledge about the sysocs, so they are able to deal with the table space issue if any issue will encounter in the future. So that's how. Any more questions?
Hi Nidhi, as Ankush sir has not covered more about performance tuning part. So from where you have got these knowledge, or from where we can learn?
Okay. So basically, when I'm telling you about the performance tuning, the few reports you have to just go through blindly. One is a AWR report, one is a ASH report, one is a ADDM report. So that's how you have to go through all the reports. Like what are the things that is been mentioned in the AWR report? What you have to check? Like so basically, in my terms, I have been searching a lot. I mean, sometimes I used to do chat GPT, sometimes I do YouTube, sometimes I have go to the BRB DBAs and sometimes I got a content from the Learnomate Technology as well. So that's how I have been just collecting the things. Okay, this guy teaching me this related to the performance tuning, then I'll go to the second channel and just investigating, okay, this channel is teaching me this with the performance tuning. So that's how I collaborated both on them, and that's how I am able to answer the questions, like how I should answer about the performance tuning. So you have to do Google or everything. So in the initial stage, they do not expect you to answer the performance tuning questions, but definitely they will ask you like you are aware about the AWR report or not, ASH report or not. Because when you are aware about the AWR report, how to generate and how to analyze those reports, then definitely you are good enough to explain the performance tuning. Because while explaining, there will be a stage how you are checking the AWR report. They will ask you question in the future terms, like how you are analyzing the AWR report. What will be the first thing you have to check inside the AWR report? So first thing we are checking is a report schema. That is nothing about the database detail, the DB ID, the DB snapshot detail, then instance efficiency, whether it's a parsing or non-parsing. So when I'm telling you about the parsing and non-parsing, so you have to Google it. Like what is parsing and what is non-parsing? How the things is coming inside the performance tuning. So you have to go through the some Udemy course and everything. So that's how I have prepared for myself. Hope I am clear.
Nidhi, I had a question. My name is Reza.
Yes.
So did you do any mock questions prior to getting onto the actual interview?
Since this is my actually second switch. So while in the first switch, I mean I am find myself as a fortunate because I have been working inside the very senior level DBA. I mean they have experience with a 10 plus, 12 plus, some of 15 plus, and I am the fresher at that time. So I got this opportunity to learn more about the Oracle database concept from them actually. So that's how they taught me like what they will in the experience with a 2 year, what the interview will ask you. And when you have experience with a 3 plus or a 5 plus, so in that phase what the interviewer will expect you as a Oracle DBA. So that's how I got the knowledge. And since you always have those attitude to learn the deep part of the Oracle database, right? Suppose they told me, Nidhi, they will ask you a question related to the performance tuning. So it should be your habit, and it should be your curiosity will search more about like what is performance tuning. How, when someone will ask me about the performance tuning, so how I will have to answer, what all are the stages I have to go from basics to high, how I have to answer. So this is that is how, I mean, like, this is the way you can able to answer.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
Hi Nidhi. Nidhi, actually, I have something like doubt. Like you said that your future organization they are going to switch projects to DevOps after 6 months. So it's like switching career profile from DBA to DevOps because
Okay.
working like 5 years as a DBA then switching to DevOps.
So, in the current IT industry, you are aware about the DevOps things, right? Every Oracle DBA have now started switching their profile from Oracle DBA to DevOps. So, for in my case, that was my complete interview were based on the Oracle database. But in the director round, director told me like, Nidhi, we got a positive response from the panels, and we are stating you like you are a good fit for the core part, but I want you to put some in the other part as well. I mean, like, you are ready to learn something related to Terraform, the DevOps concept. So at that moment of time, I said yes, I am eager to learn some new concept as well. Because when you are switching from Oracle DBA to DevOps, it means you do not need to revise the Oracle DBA concept. Since you are a Oracle DBA, so you already have a knowledge about the Oracle database part, right? So when you go to DevOps field, where Oracle DBA is one of the major role of that DevOps. Correct. So apart from Oracle database, you have to learn about the Ansible, you have to learn about the Python, because someone is using the Ansible scripting, someone using the Python scripting. Then you have to learn about the Terraform, Kubernetes. So that's how they asked me, and that the way I have answered. So they actually allow me to pursue my next technical journey. So that's how they have given me the role site reliability developer.
Okay, so it's like a plus point that DevOps also after some years as a
Yes,
DBA.
correct. It is actually, since I right now my role is Oracle DBA, but while going into the Oracle organization, my role is completely switched. It is site reliability developer, which is actually a plus point for my career journey. So yes, this is.
Okay, thanks a
But
lot.
again,
Got
you have to be a very good with your basics, because
it.
what since personally I am telling, I never ever thinking to switch my role. When I started my journey with a 3 year of experience, I saw many people have a curiosity about the DevOps. I have to switch, I have to do this, I have to do that, I have to do that. But I am someone who always fix with my basics. Like, no, I have to do best with the same role, that is Oracle DBA. That's how I did the recently I have completed the RAC course with the I mean, with Learnomate Technology as well. So this is how, and that confidence make you clear your basics. When you are fixed with your intention, like, okay, I want to be a Oracle DBA, then you are fully depth inside the Oracle database part. So when you are good with the Oracle database part, it automatically reflect your good reputation, the interviewer, like, okay, she already know about the Oracle database part. So when I'll put her into some other role, definitely she will go depth to that role as well. So that's how the impression will create. So
Okay,
you got my point, right?
yeah, sure. Thanks a lot.
Yeah.
I just have one request to Learnomate maybe. Is there any possibility to share Nidhi Kumari's LinkedIn profile?
Yeah,
so
sure.
that we can connect?
Yeah. So, yeah, whenever, I mean, whoever in this call will able to join connection with the LinkedIn, they have a more and more benefits because I have shared lot of, I mean, just reposting the Oracle DBA content every day. So that will be helpful for you guys. So just let me share the link with you all.
Thank
Yeah.
Hello, ma'am. Ankur
Yeah.
Patel here.
Yeah. Hi. Tell me.
So, first of all, I would like to congratulate you
Yeah.
for
Thank you so
selecting
much.
in Oracle. Okay.
Yeah.
So, as you said that Naukri profile help you to got this job. Okay.
Yeah.
So, what are the key points that we have to take in our mind for the
Uh,
Naukri profile or LinkedIn profile?
okay. So, as a Oracle DBA, we should always aware about the keywords related to the RMN, the user management, the table space. What we are actually doing with the real time, right? We are always have encounter issue with the table space. Like the application team start complaining, like this table space got fully utilized. So DBA, you should take care of it. So so you in that part you are aware about the table space. Suppose any user come and tell you like my password got expired, I have to I mean I have to regenerate the password, or I have to make the password lifetime as a unlimited or anything. So in that you are aware about the user management part. So that's how you are building yourself with the keywords. So that's how I have mentioned in my resume: user management, table space management, RMN, Oracle Data Guard, Oracle Rack. So it when you mention the keywords related to the Oracle database, it will get easier for the shortlist, because what HR do, they are searching like rack. When he or she search like rack, if that keyword is showing in your profile, in your resume, then definitely it will go, they will go through your resume, and if the things which is mentioned inside the resume is suitable to the role they have been searching, then definitely you got a call. So that is how the way you are putting your things inside the resume.
Okay, okay. Thank you, ma'am.
Did you share your LinkedIn or?
Yeah, I'm doing. Yeah, this is my LinkedIn profile. And yes, one more thing, start doing certification. That will also create a good impression.
Ma'am, are you talking about Oracle certification specifically?
Yes, since I am telling you, but I haven't did the Oracle Database Administration certification. But yes, I did some Oracle related certification like OCI, Oracle Database Management. That all certifications is free actually. At that time, Oracle just uh, give give us space to do the certification at the free of cost. So that's how I did the certification. Even I did on the AWS part as well. I have did certification on the agile methodology as well. So these are all are the certification will definitely help you to get recruited. But yes, the major part you have to be clear with your concepts, the technical concepts. If you qualify your technical concepts, then definitely no one will stop you to get hired.
Okay, thank you, ma'am. Got it.
Yeah. You are able to go to the link. You got it?
No, we don't see it in the
No.
chat.
Okay. I think that.
I have already sent your request. So can you please accept my?
Yeah, sure, I'll do.
Did you put it in the chat or?
Yeah, I have put it on the chat.
No, I don't see it on the chat.
I
Let
don't
me-
see it as well.
I think I have been in focus mode. That's why they are not allowing me to search. Just let me. Now you are able to see my ping?
No.
No,
No,
ma'am.
Nidhi.
Okay, let me do it. Yeah, now?
Oh, now we can see it. Okay.
Yes.
Okay, okay.
It's okay. If you want me to choke you, it's okay. Can go on.
So, what I have learned only through the Ankush sir courses actually. I have joined his courses in the year of 2020, and that's how I started my journey as a Oracle DBA, and that's how I got a chance to recruited in the Oracle Corporation second time. First time I have been recruited in the year of 2022, but I chose to go with the CGI in terms of financial as well as the learning opportunity, I can say. At that time, I haven't joined, but this is the time I am joining. So I'll definitely share my experience while joining. Yeah. So any further questions?
Thank you, Nidhi, for your time. I send you a request. Appreciate it. Kindly accept it.
Yeah, I'll do.
Thank you. Bye.
Yeah.
I hope like everyone has done with their questions.
Yeah.
So yeah, thank you, Nidhi, for this brief session. I hope like everyone got their answers from you, and it was really a great session. Thank you so much.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you so much.
Thanks, Nidhi.
Thanks, Nidhi.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much, ma'am.
Thank
Thank you,
you.
Nidhi. Thank you.
Bye bye.